and welcome to my channel. My name is Doris. I'm so happy that you found me and my channel. And today's video will be all about boosting our mood with yoga, with movement, with mindfulness. It's all about sort of shaking off and releasing maybe some stagnant energy or just the day or a mood or whatever it is. You won't need anything other than a yoga mat, and we're going to start standing, so join me on the mat whenever you're ready. Okay, so we are going to start our way from top to bottom, so to speak. So we're starting standing and then we're going to end on our back. So I invite you to find a comfortable stance, bringing the feet maybe hip width distance apart. And already we're just going to briefly just shake it off. And then let's just take a moment to tune in to the body and just notice how we're feeling without judging it. We're just observing, we're taking notes, and that's all we're doing. Taking another 3 breaths in and out here. And then slowly returning. And we're immediately going to start shaking it off, and it might feel silly. That's okay. Just work with where you are, where you feel comfortable. So let's just lift the heels off and let's just shake the arms, bend the knees, and just shake it off. Could turn into a little dance. You know, you can make it work. You can make it whatever you like to. Maybe bring the arms overhead. And my invitation is to maybe curve those corners of the mouth upward, because even if you fake a smile, it can still boost our mood. That's a little regulation of the nervous system here. So maybe that's something that you feel like doing. Maybe it isn't, that's okay. And let's just maybe lift one leg, shake it off, shake the other leg out. And then find a generous stance, so wider than hip width distance apart. And we're just going to swing the arms around our body, maybe lifting the opposite heel as you move to the left and then to the right. And you can go as slow, as soft as you like. You can go as fast and as strong as you like. So because the arms are going to hit the body. So some people really enjoy that, some people don't. So see where you feel like going, where you're at. Often there's some release in the shoulders that's taking place. Maybe you can notice that. And then just allowing that swinging to slow down a little bit, like a pendulum. Coming back to center. And just take a moment to notice how you're feeling right now, because often just a little movement can already boost the mood. And if that's not the case, don't worry about it. You did nothing wrong. So after that brief check-in, let's all step to the top of our mat, bringing the feet already hip width distance apart, maybe even wider. The wider, the more assistance there'll be with balance. Obviously, you know, we don't want them to be too wide apart, but maybe just step them towards the corners of your mat, the outer corners of your mat. And then let's step that left foot in that same line, step it back, heel off the ground, bending the right knee, bending the left knee as well, finding a high lunge. Squeezing those glutes. And then reaching the arms at shoulder height. Taking a breath in. Out, let's twist to the left. Might wobble, that's okay. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Let's do that twice more on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. And continue in your own time, in your own breath. And after finishing twisting to the right, come back to center. Reach those hands over head, maybe interlace the fingers, extend your index fingers. Open the chest a little bit, taking a breath in. And out. Release the hands, step that left foot to the front. Maybe the side out. And then on that train track, right foot steps back, right heel off the round. Let's bend the left knee and the right knee as well. Arms at shoulder height, going into a twist. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And continue moving. Final twist to the left. And come back, interlacing hands, extending the index fingers, opening the chest, strong glutes. And then release it, step, whoopsie, to the front of the mat. Give it all a shake. And then reach the arms up overhead, inhale, exhale, fold over the legs, really shake your head no, shake your head yes. Allow yourself to dangle a little bit. Final round of breath. And then bend those knees so you can bring the fingertips in front of your feet and then step the right foot back. Right knee comes down. Maybe you want to cushion that knee. Maybe untug those toes or keep them tugged. And then strong legs as you rise up, bringing the torso upright. Hands together in front of the heart, elbows wide. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, hooking that right knee into the left outer thigh, left knee, and really push your right elbow into your left leg, creating space. It might wobble, maybe you want to walk that left foot further out. Breathing in and out. Coming back to center, inhale, growing a little taller, releasing the arms, and then now tug your toes under. If they're still tugged on, then keep them there. And then maybe lean a little back, maybe the right hand will find the right heel. And once you've made contact, reaching the left arm overhead. So a little back bend here, and I know that can be really scary because we don't know where the heel is and we're sort of trusting the body blind. So wherever you are, take a breath in and out. Reaching the hands back towards the mat, framing the right foot. And then right foot steps towards the front. Let's just shake out the head. And then left foot steps back, left knee down. Maybe tug or untug those toes. Strong legs, growing tall, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right, left elbow towards right knee. Keep on breathing here, creating space, creating length. Final breath in and out. Come back to center. Maybe extend that right knee a little bit and then tug those left toes under. Find your left heel. And then once you've made contact, reaching that right arm up and over. Taking a breath in and out to come back, framing the right foot, lifting the left knee, bringing the hands to the ground, and then step it back into a down dog. Just a brief pause here, maybe walk your dog. And then walk the feet a little more towards the middle of the mat. Bending those knees, coming into a little squat position, and then we're just gonna plop the bum down, scooting a little forward, and then hugging the knees a little into the chest, finding an upright seat. Breathing in and out. Now hug your thighs. Maybe you can hold on to your elbows if you have space, or you could just grab on to your hands, coming onto your toes, walking everything a little back so you're leaning more towards the soft part of your tush. And then maybe floating the feet, maybe not. Maybe bringing the shins parallel to the ground, creating space in the body. Maybe you can find your balance, and it can be kind of fun to sort of extend and bend the knees as you balance here. If you tumble, you tumble. What about it? If you find enjoyment in the practice, then you also find enjoyment in your tumble, as long as nothing gets hurt. Right, great. Bring the feet back down. Release the hands behind you, and then just stepping the feet a bit further apart, windshield wiper them from one side to the other. Just find a bit of release in the hips as well. And now we're going to come a little bit further down to the ground. And I invite you to either listen to my voice or watch me and then join me in the next poses. We don't want to move the neck. So depending on where you've got your device set up, maybe listen or watch, and then we go into it. We're going into fish pose. So just make sure that you're positioned so that your head will be on the ground if you were to lean back. And then propping the body up on the forearms, and then the palms face down. We're going to just walk the hands underneath the bum, and then walking the elbows a little closer together, opening the chest, extending the legs. This could be your fish pose. I'm moving my neck, I shouldn't. This could be a fish pose. You could also then start to drop the head, and then from here shifting a little on top, more on top of the hands with your tush, so you can bring the crown of the head to the ground. So you could be here, or you could be back up, hugging chin to chest. Especially if you have some neck issues, I'd recommend to keep the head lifted. Strong legs, strong glutes, strong forearms wherever you are. Breathing in and out. And then slowly hugging chin back into chest, and just roll all the way onto the back, release the hands. Bring maybe the feet wider, knees together, maybe arms overhead, and just allow yourself to rest on your back as you notice how you're feeling. Taking conscious breaths into the belly. And then bringing the feet closer in towards your bum, knees towards the sky, arms alongside the body for shoulder bridge. Many ways that you can go about this. So already engaging those glutes. On your next inhale, lifting the pelvis off the ground, opening the chest towards the sky. You could stay here with your arms on the ground, maybe walk the feet ever so slightly apart, pointing maybe a bit away from one another, or you could interlace the hands, shimmy those shoulder blades closer together, and find your shoulder bridge that way. Breathing in and out. Final breath in and out to release the arms, release your back down to the ground, maybe knees together, feet wide again. Notice how you're feeling. And then lastly, stepping the feet once again into the bum. We're going into a half shoulder stand. So once again, we don't want to move the neck. We're going into it really gently, and if shoulder stand isn't for you because of neck issues, you could just place your shins on something or the legs against the wall. If you're ready for shoulder stand, hug those knees into the chest, arms alongside the body, and with a little bit of momentum, bringing the hands immediately to the lower back as the legs come sort of in front of your head, making sure the neck is really loose. We don't really care about bringing the legs up. Let's just allow the lower back to rest in our hands as we have the legs in this diagonal shape. Head is loose, soft face. Inversion's always interesting when we kind of shift perspective, not only in the body, but maybe also in the mind. Taking a breath in and out. Slowly release everything back down. Maybe knees together, feet wide again. Notice how you're feeling. Maybe the corners of the mouth are turning upright again or upwards again. And then if you're ready, you can bring maybe the feet, the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to drop apart, perhaps interlacing the hands and cradling your neck with your thumbs as you sort of recline against your hands as if you were sort of on a beach holiday or lying in the grass. Taking conscious breaths, and if at any point you'd like to release this shape, extend the legs, extend the arms as your resting pose, then by all means be my guest. Taking a final breath in and out. Release the pose. Maybe hug those knees into the chest as you rock side to side. And then hands behind the knees. Allow yourself to rock into an upright position. Just take a moment to pause here. Notice how you're feeling. Maybe invite once again another smile. Perhaps you'd like to place your hands on your body as you gift yourself a final breath in. Maybe out as you bow chin to chest as a humble gesture of gratitude. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope that you were able to boost your mood a little bit and release and just let go of the day thus far. Remember to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment how the practice was for you, and a like is also very much appreciated. If you want to support my work, you can buy me a coffee. The link is down in the description box below. And if you'd like more exclusive content that's tailored to your personal needs, then you can check out my online yoga studio. The link is down in the description box as well. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you very soon on the mat. Take care.